same.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Just about set to go. And our pitcher tonight, Paul Steens. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Parker Meadows, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch for the out. One down. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. And Singy, you have to think this lefty-heavy lineup is ready to eat in this one with a righty on the hill.
Eat it is, Boog. So many lefties just feel more confident with the righty pitching, giving them that little edge. Doesn't always play out that way in the box score, though, so we'll see what happens in this game.
And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. In there at the knees. And it's 0-2.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
That one missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Misses off the plate, and it's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Riley Green stands in now, looks at that one inside. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering upstairs. That one at triple digits.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Just misses with that one.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Left field. Reynolds sizing this one up. Brings it in for the third out. Half inning complete. We've got no score.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me, miss, like what's your name?
And we're back. And on the hill today, Tarek Skubal. What do you have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Tommy Pham leading things off and takes a strike. The pitch.
1-1.
There's a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Brian Reynolds here. And it's fouled away. Swing and a ground ball. Slides for the stop. Gathers and throws. And very nicely done for the out. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the manager's trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing. But that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
O'Neal Cruz at the plate and takes high there. Swings and misses. Strike one.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Two outs. Foul ball there. Cut on and miss, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We head to the second from PNC Park. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. Carpenter measures 6 feet 2 inches, 27 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. And there's a strike. Good eye right there.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Cruz on the move to the gap. He's got it. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Matt Vierling in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Foul ball. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And here's the first baseman, Colt Keith. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
And ball one.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And that's outside. And that's ball two.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pham makes the grab, and that's the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Join their hands, I don't do it for the game, do it all for the fans. It's the travel in the world, blessing the land with all the madness going on. Feel good to jam, and baby let the bass breathe.
Bottom of the second. Here's McCutcheon. Skubal back to work. Right through there for a strike. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Into the bushes and gone. That one felt good. The Pirates score first. It's 1-0.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? Well, he put a really nice swing on that one. Everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's Joey Bart now. That's in there. Strike one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Just missed. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-2.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And there's a ball. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Billy Cook stands in now and watches strike one. Skubal, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and you know he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next hitter out. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. That one is upstairs. And that misses. 2-0. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
1 strike.
Not close with that one. 3-1. Yeah, that one is inside, and it's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Key Brian Hayes in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Two outs.
3 balls.
In the dirt, but kept close. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Cannonball coming. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. And now Jace Young. And here it comes. And that drops in for a strike. And a foul ball. And that's in the dirt. Good eye in that spot. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. Right down to shoot, 0-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Young gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Trey Sweeney in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And a foul ball. Two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And a foul ball. Here's the 2-2.
Full count.
Strike 3. Scheme sensor packing.
So interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. He's 0 for 1. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. And you just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
And there's a foul ball.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Inside. Now 1-2. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Tigers lead 1. They're down 1-0. Back here at PNC Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd. There is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. That one fouled off. That's in there. Got him swinging.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Here's Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. And delivers outside. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. That's a little bit low. The ground to third. 2 up, 2 down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Brian Reynolds, rounded out his first time. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering misses. 2-2. Just off the outside edge.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That's towards center. Meadows under it. He's there. He's got it. And that ends the inning.
I travel by car, town to town, city to city, trying to reach the people and sell my CDs. This is my grind, it's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't for you. You want the stardom and the fame, but refuse to pay.
Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. That finds the mark on the inside corner. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Here's Riley Green. Fly to left his first time. That one clips the outside corner. That's strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Foul ball, still 0-2. The Tigers down by a run, top half of inning number 4. That one the other way, and foul ball. Just misses. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you come into awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And now the DH, Kerry Carpenter. Swinging a foul straight back. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Well,
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count. Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Tigers, right fielder Matt Yearling.
It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of the StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
Fought off foul. Veerland started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. 2 outs.
whoa.
Ground ball right side, Gonzalez. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1 left for Detroit, still behind by a count of 1-0.
Be my addiction, show me what I'm missing. Show me how you listen. This is my addiction, I know that I'm listening. Wasn't planning on this.
And we're back. And here is O'Neal Cruz. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
McCutchen batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Outside low, 1-1.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Bart at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
1 strike.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. On the ground, and he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. He can't flip it to the pitcher in time, and they don't get the out. Runner at first with 2 away. Billy Cook digs in now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Green makes the play, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Pirates 1 and the Tigers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Colt Keith. Skeens back to work. That misses. 1-0. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Caleb Ferguson loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Majinski, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Fouled off to the right. Hit on the ground to short. Connor Falefa. 1 away here in the 5th. Jace Young up now for the Tigers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That misses. Now 1-2. .99 miles per hour to finish him off. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jake Rogers struck out swinging his first time. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Rogers goes 6'1", 200 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. In the air, left side. Reynolds sizes this one up. Corrals it. And that is that. here at PNC Park. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. That's outside, and that's ball one. That clips the corner.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strike.
That one to first,
foul.
And it goes just foul. That one inside, ball two.
Three balls, 2 strike.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Grounded out his first time. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
Misses again, 5 in a row. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Caught him looking for the K.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Meadows under it. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Tommy Pham, the next Pirate to hit. Both 2 in this one.
Look at me, look at me, look at me. I'm measuring up how I want to be.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Gonzalez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Pirates leave 1, but they still lead it 1-0.
These days people say a lot of things that they won't do, things that they want to, man. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do?
Back here in Pittsburgh. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here is Trey Sweeney. Just missed. Action in the pen down there. Dennis Santana loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Holderman, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The 1-0. And another ball.
2-0.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Fastball for a strike.
2-2.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. On the ground, right side. Cook takes it himself. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Now at the plate, Parker Meadows.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Bunt attempt, popped up, makes the grab on the run. 2 away now. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Good take by Torres. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And now it's even up. And the slider just misses.
Okay.
Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Reynolds gets under it. Drops into the glove. And that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Pirates 1 and the Tigers nothing.
Hey, hey, hey.
And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the left fielder, Ryan Reynolds. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tommy Canely getting loose out there. Holton getting loose as well. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Two and two.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And they'll do it again. Just off the outside edge. And a full count now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Green on the run. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Cruz in the box now. No balls and a strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swings and misses. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Tommy Canley into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
In there at the knees for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2. Whoa. 1 ball. 2 strike.
He goes down looking. Offense held in check there. We're through 6 full. It's the Pirates 1 and the Tigers nothing.
They don't like Frosty, then I'ma give them F-Spawn. Go ahead and watch me. Catapult to the top since 9-8. Had the baddest flow. Look and watch.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Caleb Ferguson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
No outs, runner at first. Kerry Carpenter will hit next. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That misses the zone, and now 2-0.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Matt Vierling in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. With the tying run on at first, here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
So the tying run in scoring position now. And next up for the Tigers, Matt Vierling. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
That's off the mark. Ball 1. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Fastball for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Green on second. Carpenter on at first with nobody out. And that is out of play. This to third, tags the runner. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Caleb Ferguson is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Dennis Santana will take over here.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
So 2 down now, and here is Colton Keith. And a swing and a miss. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. To third, slides for the stop, fires to first, got him. Nice play, and that may have saved a run. So a job well done from the Buccos bullpen. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Pirates 1 and the Tigers nothing. Bottom of the 7th, here's the catcher, Joey Bart. Outside.
Whoa.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.